Howdy. Got something on my heart today I wanted to share with y'all. So, a few years ago, I'm standing on a roof in North Dakota. First thing in the morning, working a job that I loved with great men. We worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. It was great. And yet, I was miserable. Not because the work was too hard or the days were too long or I wasn't capable, but because I knew that I was called to do more. I had to start my own business. And by that point, I had already formed a company, bought the equipment. I was ready. So I wasn't stuck there. I was waiting to save a little more money, waiting for my brother's wedding that was coming up, waiting for the right moment. But that morning, I was just complaining. And finally, a coworker looked at me and he said, "Blake, you've just been miserable to be around lately. If you want to leave that bad, then just go now or shut up about it and enjoy yourself." And I cussed at him, but I knew he was right. And so I took a minute and I walked over to the edge of that roof. And as I saw the sun coming up over the plains, it was so beautiful. I asked myself, "Blake, if today was your last day and you couldn't change your circumstances, how would you spend it?" And I realized I wouldn't spend it complaining. I wouldn't watch the clock. I would enjoy the work. I would appreciate the men beside me. And whatever my hands found to do that day, I would do it with everything in me. You see, that morning, nothing changed around me, but I changed. And ever since that day, every time someone calls me needing strength, every time this life asks more of me, every time I feel pressed against the wall, I remember that roof. Because that morning I knew what I had to do to lift myself up. And recently I realized I know what I have to do again. And that's to do my part, to lift other men up, to grow alongside them in mind and body and in faith. And I just couldn't go to bed tonight without taking a step in that direction. I think we all have something we're called to do. And we can't escape it. We can't run from it. We have to embrace it. And tonight, I'm going to start embracing mine.